It was a masterclass in hurling. It was a really enjoyable game of hurling to watch. Didn't matter where you were from. The thing is now, though, even though Kilkenny's performance has lifted significantly from last weekend, you're now in last chance saloon territory.
Yes, and we're playing Limerick, and you know, you could compare them really to this Galway team because they're an up and coming team. They haven't like 7 or 8 players that are there for a number of years. This Limerick team are on the upper curve. They've won under 21s, they've won Fitzgibbons, they're used to winning. They won a lot of games in the Munster round robin. So what kind of would you say about Limerick forwards? They're brilliant forwards as well. Their scoring average I think is in the high 20s there in the last few weeks. So for Kilkenny, I think to have any chance next weekend, they're going to have to be defensively solid. They're going to have to defend the way Galway, I suppose, defended today, the way Kilkenny themselves defended.
Galway got 3 goals, or Kilkenny got 3 goals despite Galway being kind of on top in defence. So what went wrong? What went on there?
Yeah, well, I think that was to do with, I suppose, a few of the Kilkenny players like TJ Reid got in, and I suppose he went through probably 6-7 Galway players. Next minute they swarmed him. He laid it back out, and Richie Hogan just pulled it straight to the net. 2 former hurlers of the year. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. Like, they didn't concede too many points. I think it was 15 or 16 points. So they can be definitely proud of themselves there today. But for Kilkenny to go forward, I think they're going to have to, out defence, I suppose, another team.
It then of course depends on how you look at it, because Kilkenny now have had 2 tough games 2 weeks on the trot, and they're going to be facing into another tough game next weekend against Limerick, who have been sitting back and resting and probably smarting ever so slightly as well. I know they were playing yesterday, but at the end of the day they weren't playing the All-Ireland champions 2 weeks in a row. So is that going to be a help or a hindrance to Kilkenny? Yeah,
well, I think that the 6-day turnaround, if it is on, we've heard a few moments ago that it might be here in Thurles in 6 days' time. That has proven, and they had to change it, I think, in the football, where the qualifier guys coming through playing the losing provincial finalists usually won, and that is probably going to be the challenge for Kilkenny. But listen, they're used to, I suppose, doing things that they're not supposed to do. They're used to coming back when they're not supposed to come back. So if anyone can do it, this young Kilkenny team can do it, but they will be up against it. Now the thing about it is, Limerick, they don't have a tradition or a history of beating this Kilkenny team, and probably should have beaten us 2 years ago in Nolan Park, and it was that last year, but didn't. So Kilkenny might have that one over them. So I think, listen, Limerick will be the favourites, but you can't rule out Kilkenny.